Dobbs. He's going to sit back and not go anywhere near that thing, but he's going to be the first one in, I promise. But first kill going the way of Paris Letdowns. And New York SubPar, of course, going to answer back immediately, though. A couple kills back and forth on this first point. Very common, but you see the side of Paris Letdowns get a nice little swap, that is, of the spawns there. Start getting some time on this P1. Start getting a couple more kills as well. And Paris Letdowns off to a pretty hot start here.
Yeah, I mean, the swap of the spawns was perfect for the Paris Letdowns, but New York SubPar now trying to fight in from this bad side. Two big kills, one by his Buddha, one by his Sabrina Carpenter. Grim trying to play middle, Zoe and Sabrina Carpenter do pick up kills. Time is temporarily neutral before New York trying to get a little bit, but nope, too much New York SubPar. 10 seconds to go on this hill. Think the rest of that scrap time may be going in favor of New York as Bears Letdowns are favoring this P2 spot. Is Buddha trying to make a play on this P2 as he finds to make that 3. So now the spawn control that was favoring Paris Letdowns does not favor them as this hill jumps off.
Yeah, great job out of New York SubPar. They break on in. They get those spawns back. They're getting some solid chunk time as well on this P2 so far. But the Paris Letdowns trying to break back in on their own. Sabrina Carpenter gets that first kill, but is going to get traded out there. Actually, doesn't go down. I don't know why I said they got traded out, but still, still cooking. The Dobbs here going to try to push up, picks up one, does go down. The trades are absolutely fantastic out of both teams right now at the moment, but that's going to be Giants cleaning things up a little bit on the point. Going to get a decent bit of that scrap time here as we get ready for P3 over towards that kitchen.
Yeah, man, that scrap time is going to be big for Paris Letdowns, so they don't go down big as nothing. Matter of fact, they're going to take the lead. They can hold all of it. So they cannot hold all of it. It's going to give the rest of that scrap time to Paris Letdowns. Player 4 is going to be that player in the back trying to hold these spawns for the kitchen hill for his team. He does win a big battle. New York SubPar, no, he's back there. Getting these spawns by pull is New York. Big two-piece kills on the hill. Paris Letdowns will take opening control. You got the spawn out for the New York SubPar spawning out in that back little helicopter area. Silky and Wasaki and Dobbs find the first two of those players. It's a Buddha. He's the last man up. He's a walking two-piece. He finds two. Make that a third piece before he's actually still up. His team has control of this hill. He finally gets taken down. This is a mixy hill. 25 seconds to go. 55-48 is the score.
And New York SubPar trying to get a last-second break here as they make their way over towards that P4 as well. But Dobbs in the hill, going to fight off a couple of them, does go down. The time will go the way of New York SubPar, it looks like, but never mind. Psyche going to be off a little bit of a respawn there. Just hits out that last P3. Just one quick second, just because why not? Is going to spawn out, so just hits it up. But now Giants trying to push in the hill, does get taken down. This P4 is going to be a tough one to push in here if your Paris Letdowns. But I say that as they pick up that first kill, the second player down behind the tub there. Tub team 6 is going to get taken down. And now Paris Letdowns going to be on this time. Got to be careful, though. Someone coming from the front. That is going to be Buddha. Buddha, though, the spawn's coming in from Paris Letdowns. They're going to be nice up close and personal. Going to be here ready to trade you out if you get anywhere near one of his teammates.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great job right there. It was a great job right there. But New York SubPar, 3 big kills. They break in. They got control of this hill. You see Dobbs trying to push him in the back. They read him, take him down. New York SubPar control this hill so far. You got player 1, player 3. They're going to be the first line of defense for the Paris Letdowns. So they're coming in for the break. Player 3 is in. He finds one. That is Graham trying to find the second. He's there for the third. Make that Giants there for the third. That clears off the hill. New York SubPar are getting these P2 spawns. Stakey, he's making the read. He's trying to get aggressive. He finds one, but he cannot find the second. Grim, last man alive, last man alive on this hill, just playing his life, waiting for the reinforcement to get here. P1 jumps off. 97-71 is the scoreline in the favor of Paris Letdowns, but New York SubPar have control of this hill.
And New York SubPar here. Down by just a little bit, nothing too crazy, only 25 points or so, nothing too much to worry about. But this P1 last time around, Paris Letdowns did a good job flipping the spawn. So New York SubPar trying to prevent that here. But Psyche and Co. Still going to be on this time. They are going to be spawning on the bad side of the map, but not too worried about that right now. It's Psyche 21-10 on a 4 streak, popping off for the squad right now. I mean, when you need someone to pop off, that's who you got, that's for sure. But New York SubPar trying to fight this one back. They just don't want to give up too much time on this P1 and looking to give up a full, basically 45 seconds at this rate.
Yeah, I mean, they're giving up a lot of that P1 time, but they're going to hopefully to get it back on this P2. They got full control of the P2. You got Denver Surrender trying to push in for the front door. KP 528's Buddha finds the second two. It only leaves Dobbs, last one alive, waiting for the reinforcements to get there. He's going to take that long route to the stairs. The first 10 seconds are going to favor the New York subpar. Now the reinforcements for Paris Letdowns are here, but as soon as they get there, KP says, back to your spawns you go. Sabrina Carpenter and Buddha sends the last two. Paris Letdowns on the back foot. 40 seconds to go on this hill, trying to figure out what is the best route to get into this P2. P2 has been one of the most unbreakable hills, and New York subpar proven why, even with the doors not even being closed.
Yeah, some great kills coming on here from New York subpar. They're making sure every angle is impassable at the moment. But Paris Letdown still trying to keep the assault on. 15 set. Yeah, the event was a little bit of a crazy tech right there. It's
Yeah,
for
that
sure.
was.
But Paris Letdowns, this one all but basically tied up. They had a 40-second lead. Now it's only a 10. The New York subpar trying to get towards that kitchen side of the map as well, trying to push from the pool side. But Paris Letdowns, they're going to be in kitchen early on. They got to worry about KP, the number 5 player, sneaking around the back. Does get taken down, no problem there. Is the Paris Letdowns in a position here to get some decent time on P3?
Yeah, I mean they got their sponsor P4 for next, but they got to make sure they defend off this wave of New York subpar. As they're trying to break in, there's 3 big kills from New York subpar, so the break is in for New York subpar. Player 7 is Buddha trying to be aggressive, trying to push to the back, trying to make sure his team gets those P4 spawns. They got the rest of Paris Letdowns pushing through this mid map. 3 big kills light up the kill feed for Paris Letdowns as they break in, make that 4. You got these spawns from P2 side coming in from the New York subpar. They're deciding to avoid the P3 and just rush straight through the back, try to get these P4 spawns. Grim, the only man back here to defend off those spawns, he gets taken down. P4 should be in control of the New York subpar as we have a 160 to 150 game.
Now, Paris Letdowns, that lead slowly getting closer and closer to not existing anymore, but they break on into this P4. They get all the kills they need. Gonna have to pay attention to the front of the map here, though, as New York subpar trying to sneak through the middle of the map. Psyche,
Ooh.
though, 30 and 18 on the map, popping off for Paris Letdowns. But that's 3 kills right there from New York, trying to push on in. Grim gets taken down behind the tub, and just like that, New York, with a fantastic break, get the full spawns and everything. 30 seconds left on this hill, plenty of time to grab.
Yeah, you got Paris Letdowns breaking in from the front door, but it does not matter because New York subpar making the read, taking all 4 of those players down, sending them back to the spots, trying to get into the time they were in the lead, but now they find themselves down by 9 points. This hill is neutral. There is a battle going back and forth, kills being traded out, but New York subpar come out on top. We'll get the rest of that scrap time. We'll take a 186-170 lead. Go into this next set of rotation. 3 kills light up the kill feed for Paris Letdown. So that should give him opening control of this P1. They got to watch out for Paris 7. It's like he's trying to make a play for the hill, trying to get his team spawns for those next. He does. I guess he doesn't do that much, but his teammates are there to break into this hill to make it a little bit mixy. But the spawns are still favoring New York subpar. Denver Surrender holding the line tight on this P1.
And New York gonna grab that lead for the first time in a bit here, but now just like that, Paris Letdown's gonna go right back to the leader. They got 25 seconds remaining on P1. They can grab New York subpar, trying to get towards those back spawns, but here we go. The push towards P1 kind of coming in from them again. They realize now that Paris is almost at the 200-point mark. You can't really give up too much free time, so they'd like to grab that no problem here. But that P2 looking like New York trying to get some control of that. They got 3 players in the back. They've got the close spawn, but now they got to worry about Giants, who's all the way in the deep helipad area. So now Paris should get some closer spawns here as New York subpar on this time, trying to hunt down these players that are in the back of the map, pushing from the front as well, getting as much info as they can. They pick up 3 uncontested kills there, but Psyche picks up 2, clutching up at the top of the map right now. 1 point difference between these 2 teams. This is going to be everything going forward over the next minute and a half.
Yeah, man, 202. 202-10 is the scoreline. New York subpar are trying to close it out here, but Paris Letdowns are not letting it happen. We have the battles going back and forth. New York subpar have the favorable spawns, so Paris Letdowns cannot lose these gun battles. Every time they lose, they know they're going to spawn out. Playing for next maybe to play, but they they do not want to play for next. You do not want to leave this game too close for New York subpar. One close break and it can be over. So Dobbs is going to try to make one last attack at this hill, as long as with his teammates they clear it out. They get the rest of that scrap time, but it allows New York subpar to get control of this P3. It's going to be a big break here from Paris Letdowns. They're deciding to go all the way through the back, led by player Grim. Rest of the players are coming through mid. Grim does find the opening one. Giants and Dobbs find the three. There is the break by the Paris Letdowns. This game is keep going. This is going to continue to keep going. TK.
I mean, it was looking like it might be chalked there, but Paris Letdowns, they get the break. Now they got to be careful on this P3. We see 3 players from New York subpar pushing in. They get the kills they need. They're on the time. They need 13 seconds. This one will be over. Paris Letdowns now, the push is everything. They're trying to get pushed on up. They get 1 kill. They go down. Not too much they can do about that. 1-for-1's on the map, but just like that, New York subpar pick up 3 uncontested again, make it a 4th. Just like that, Paris Letdowns going to end up losing the map as New York take this one 250 to 225, 223.
223, man. Hey, that was a good battle right there, man, on that skyline. It usually, I like it for a map 5, but for map 1, I like it for a map 1 as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because, it's a square out map.
It's going to be a great series.
Yeah, you got to make sure you rotate. Close gun battles. So you see the gunnies.
Plays. Both these teams obviously individually insanely talented. New York subpar, though, bomb in hand, going to be on the offensive side right off the bat here. Trying to stay down below, it looks like. Here we go. The first A hit of the game on the way.
Yeah, you see those stuns and nades hit immediately. As Seki gets the first nade onto Buddha. Trophies are not yet ready or not yet charged up. So, those nades and tacticals do come in handy in those early rounds. So that A square up does make it a bit difficult, as Paris Letdowns does got the man advantage. Now you got KP, the bomb carrier, trying to take a route, but Dobbs is there making the read. Does Dobbs know the bomb is down? I think he does know the bomb is down where he is. So he's probably telling his teammates, bomb is down here. And now we got a tough task for New York subpar.
In New York subpar, 2v4 on the map. Zoe, though, and Sabrina Carpenter. Got some good faith in these two. Able to make some things happen. But Paris Letdowns right now, they've got an idea where this bomb is at. That's for sure. They're keeping a little bit of an eye on it. We'll see this first push coming in. Zoe trying to grab this bomb. Gonna have one player here to do it. That's gonna be Dobbs. Gotta be careful though. Dobbs not gonna miss too many free shots. That's for sure. Dobbs picks up the first, gets a second kill as well. And just like that, the 2v4 really just makes for a good 1v2 there at the end over by Tower as Dobbs clutches up, gets both kills, and gets the first round on the board for his team.
I mean, that's what you want if you are Paris Letdowns, going down to a tough hard point map 1. Map 1. You come into the protocol. You want to get that early round. That early round, that first round, let them know that you are here, that you can take the map, that you can bring it to these guys. Dobbs, big play with the 3-0. Psyche, I can't even get his name right. Psyche with the 1-0. New York, Paris Letdowns. I don't know why I keep calling the same names because it's similar. But Paris Letdowns now on this offensive side, look like they're taking his way towards his A site, taking it through the long route, through the big door side. Seiki with the first blood on the KP. Buddha trades that out. Dobbs finds one on the Zoe, and Sabrina Carpenter finds Giants to bring this to a 2v2. Bomb Bomb is on this platform. Still on this platform. He knows the Dobbs knows where these players are. Bomb is mid and Dobbs on the platform. And the bomb carrier is Grim. So let's see where Grim's gonna go. A, maybe B, like he's going to B.
Yeah, gonna get a nice little flank in there, little mini one. That's gonna be a 1v2 on the map. Buddha up against Grim and Dobbs. Buddha, the one who got 40 kills in the previous map. So you gotta be careful here. Definitely got that gunny. Bomb in the hand of Grim. So really get this bomb down, no problem, over at the B site, which I feel like is a very safe option, a little bit easier to defend, I think, in a 1v2. Don't have to worry about a player pushing in, kind of just sliding in, picking up a couple quick kills. But Grim, I like it. Hey, just gonna chill the bomb. I respect it. Dobbs are gonna go over towards that heli with the AR in hand, so I like this setup. Gonna be nice and defendable from any push, really. A lot of answers to be had, but Buddha gonna jump off the map, is gonna survive.
He's not gonna make it.
Buddha's gone.
Gonna make it.
Buddha's gone. I respect it. You don't want to give up any kills or the bomb points, yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was a route when I was playing rank play like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I thought you could take a route where you could jump down there and go around, but there's no way up. There's no way back up. So, hey, it's a good thought, but I'm letting you guys know in the chat, man. There's no way back up if you guys take that route, so don't do it. But here we go. New York SubPar. They are down 2-0 in this series with the offensive side, trying to tie this up. Now we're going to this round three. Trophies should be almost there. They're not there just yet. Trophies should be there yet. They're making their way to this A side. You can see that the Parasite Downs have a lot of pressure at this A side. Gun battles being shot back and forth, making a retreat for New York SubPar to retreat back to Grandma's house to regroup, huddle up, say, hey guys, do we really want to go A? Or are we going to take this thing B? And they just chilling in Grandma's house discussing what they're going to do right now, CK.
Having a quick little conversation. Nobody lost their life yet, so we got a lot of planning we can do here. But 45 seconds remaining. Someone's going to have to make a play at some point from either team here. Hopefully, if you're Paris, you don't try to make that play. You are on defense. But here we go. The play comes in from Psyche, of all people, of course. We're going to see KP try to go down that little elevator shaft. Does get taken out immediately by Psyche, who pushed up and got a little bit of extra map control. Goes for a second, gets that one as well. Another player going to come out of the elevator. They finally trade out. 20 seconds remaining. Have to get this bomb planted. It takes 5 seconds to plant. 3v2 in favor of Paris Letdowns on the defensive side.
5 seconds to plant. Look like they finally made their way to the A side.
Ooh.
The 5 seconds is going to be in the meantime. But here comes the pressure right now by Grim. Grim does get one. He tries to find Zoe, cannot find the second. Here's Zoe defending the bomb site, but he does get taken down by their MVP. Dobbs right now is currently on a 5 streak and the defuse. Paris Letdowns up 3-0 in this search and destroy.
Shout out Dobbs. That just cleaning things up here, man. It's another round just where he just gets the job done. At that double kill over at tower earlier to finish off round and getting a nice kill right here to finish off this round. I mean, just sliding in and laying down his diabolical. I love it.
Man,
I love Omni movement so much. You just slide in, lay down, gotta aim left, aim right. Doesn't matter. You do whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
But
everybody's in that move right there. Like, you know,
you got to.
at least 20 times a day. You know what I mean? Just trying to hit a
I
corner.
like it. I like it.
I,
You're
I
doing
can't
like
get it.
20
I
of
can't
every
get
rep
it quite. I
possible.
can't get it quite right, but you know, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it right. Slide perfectly around the corner, and I'm on my back. You know what I mean? It sounded kind of
Oh, yeah.
weird right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. But Dobbs starting off with the first shots, laying down on this long boat alley, trying to get
Buddha. This is it.
get some plays. Buddha gets all the way through with a nice two-piece to open it up for the New York SubPar. Psyche does find Sabrina Carpenter. It is a 3-2 life advantage for New York SubPar. Psyche has to make the play for his team.
Ooh, Psyche did spot Buddha out there, but did not want the smoke right there because doesn't have any information on the other players. Doesn't want to get traded out immediately. Leave the teammate in a 1v2. But this bomb should get planted here at A very shortly. New York SubPar going to have to get ready for a retake. A little bit spread on the map. You got 2 players at 1 and 3 right next to each other, but that number 2 player on the other side of the map. A little spaced out, but they'll regroup quickly. This retake should come in shortly. You see Psyche trying to make a play on the outside here up towards Top Gun now, chasing a few players. Going to be behind all of them at boat here. If he's careful, can pick up a bunch. Picks up one, does go down. Not going to be a 1v2 for Grim. Getting pushed on in. 2 up on top of the monitors. Buddha gets the kill of all people to win the round for the team. Just like that, going to be 1-3s. New York try to bring it back here.
I don't know if he got the ace this round, but I think he may have gotten the ace. Buddha being absolutely insane. That Gunny is crazy.
Oh, it's
Can't
nuts.
nobody from Paris Letdowns do. I think he got the ace. I'm just gonna say he got the ace because I think he died last round. So yeah, he got the ace this round. Look at that. Oh man.
Did he get the ace or did he get?
I mean, he had to get that.
Did he get the kill on Psyche?
I mean,
When he
I'm
jumped
just
off
saying
on the
he's
boat?
got a 4. He's got a 4. Man.
Oh, okay. You right. You right. You very right.
Like he's on the 4.
He's
Gotta get the ace. Let's give Buddha the ace, man. That ace last round is hype.
Never happening. Not here.
My man Buddha with the ace, hyping up his New York SubPar 1-3 around. They must need it. And now they are on this offensive side, trying to take it over to the ace. Hey, Buddha finding another one. Can he find a second? He's fine. He's looking. He's searching. He knows he's here, but he cannot find that player. Giants and Grim does find another. Just find 2. Dobbs find the 3rd. Dobbs last one alive in New York SubPar.
Zoe gonna be in a 1v3. Grim Giants Dobbs up against. Guess what? You're not even gonna get a chance to shoot out one of them as Paris Letdowns. Gonna go up 4-1. They lost a round there. They wanted to prove that they are the dominant S&D team you thought they were. Immediately answer with the final kill. Giants just cleaned it up. No big deal. He's like, I'm gonna check Alley. Guess what? Hey, Zoe's here. Up, dead. Move on. Easy peasy, right? So New York subpar, they clutch up the previous round off Buddha getting an ace. And now here's Letdown's going to be up 4-1 as they take that round there. But we're going to get ourselves loaded up in here. 2 round 6, New York subpar. Still a chance, obviously, here. This one's not over, but you'd love to see him take this round here, not go down 4 rounds, especially if Paris Letdowns are on that match. Like, not the match, but that game point. It would be very unfortunate. The Paris
Yeah.
Letdowns here on the offensive side.
And then on this offensive side, Psyche does start off with the first blood on Tuzo. I think I thought he almost had a second. I think that was just something I saw. But this bomb looks like it's over here by this B site. This is a site that we don't really see teams going for. So this is a great play by Paris Letdowns to change it up. They got to find this player back here in the back of Turret. That's player 1 is Buddha, the all-star MVP for his squad. He finds one. Grim does take out KP. Sabrina Carpenter and Buddha are the last 2 alive for New York subpar. Bomb is down on his B side. 30 seconds to go. They're trying to solo out these Paris Letdowns and get a plant. Dobbs does go on the flank, put shots into one, kind of make them look for him as he repositions. They finally
Nice.
does find him as Buddha is just, leading the way with the kill department. 12 seconds to go. They got 7. It takes 7.5 to defuse.
Oh, no one
Not
died.
enough time to get to defuse. And Sabrina Carpenter was going for the ninja, but the teammates probably said not enough time. You got to run.
Yeah, no, just
And
just
Paris
barely missed out on it time-wise, unfortunately. But that's gonna be 5 rounds total right there for the Paris Letdowns. Only letting up 1 round in that process. Up 5-1 in the S&D. They gotta feel very comfortable right now. Just need 1 more to finish this one out. Get themselves tied up 1-1 in the series. They did lose that map one, 250 to 223. So obviously have something to prove, and they are definitely proving it to us right now. And if you're the side of New York here, might not want to let this one go to a game 5. Let's clutch it up right here. Win map 2. Maybe win a little map 3, right? No, but this is going to be a tough battle for New York here. They can definitely still do it, but this one is going to be almost impossible with the way Paris is playing at the moment.
Yeah, Paris S&D paralysis is A1. They're playing really good. Seiki and Grim are just being two guys. Buddha could do everything he can, but he cannot do it all as he finds 2, but cannot find the last. Paris Letdown 6-1 in this search and destroy, tying this series up 1-1. And CNK, we have ourselves a championship.
Do indeed. Finally not going to be a
Trying
3.
to run past you or run through you. But here we go, CNK. We are in this control on a vote. Paris Letdowns, New York subpar, 1-1 in this series. Which team is going to take the map advantage in this control? Sabrina Carpenter did start off with the first kill. Zoe gets the second, and New York subpar are doing a great job of defending all Paris Letdowns for the opening wave. Giants is down here on this A side trying to find Sabrina, but Sabrina is too much, sending back Paris Letdown back to spawn. Psyche, he's on the A side with his teammate. His teammate decided to dip out and go B. 3 big kills. Now we can see a stack word to Gems.
Hey, stack the point where the Gems indeed. You got 3 players on that A objective, and you got Dobbs pushing towards back art. This is everything you ever wanted if you're the Paris Letdowns. Dobbs just to try to stay alive. Just keep being annoying. That A point is completely gone. Extra minute of time. You're doing great for lives as Paris Letdowns up 25 to 20 in lives as well. Other teams trying to push up to that B objective. They're on B. This first tick on B starting to go their way. They almost have it completely locked in. Looks like they do get it. KP pushes up, though. Does take one of them out. Gets traded out, though. Big one for Giants there. Buddha on a quick little flank. Picks up one. Almost gets a second, but doing some good damage there. Teammates are going to clutch that one up. But Dobbs now has to try to just stay alive. Get the teammates pushed back up the map here.
Yeah, he got to try to stay alive. But you got
tough.
Buddha. And then you got Buddha playing, in the middle of the map. Like I just said, he's gonna be that player who could just go by himself, play rogue, go to the middle map, and just start getting all type of kills. And that's what he's starting to do right now, just making it tough for Paris Letdowns to get out their spawns. They're not able to get past, Buddha. They're looking for him, but he's just moving around, being too mixy. They finally slip through on that B street, trying to get to that site. They finally take down Buddha, but we got a little bit of Paris Letdowns pressure on this B side. Grim through this big door. Two players coming down B Street, but they get taken down. There goes the third, leaving Grim the last man up on the big door. Will they chase him? Yes, they will. It's a Buddha. Any chow he sees, he's gonna take 13 to 13 lives. A minute on the clock. Paris Letdowns got to get to this B side.
I like that from Buddha though. Just taking that the heady chow, no problem. Full confidence, wins it easy peasy as well. But New York subpar here doing a good job. They're tied up 11-11. I say doing a good job just because things were getting a little chaotic right off the bat. No one would have been too surprised if Paris Letdowns ran away with that, took that B objective. But New York subpar have stiffened up the defense and have held very strong. Are now starting to push out that spawn as well as Paris Letdowns still trying to push on in. One tick on B, which is going to be very impactful going into the later rounds of this game. If New York subpar can't afford to give up any more, but some kills going the way of Paris. They've got that life advantage evened out right now. They've got 3 players in the area. The B assault is fully on.
The beat is like 7-7 alive, 20 seconds to go on the clock. We do have a stack on the site. There's the second segment of progression to go. 4 lights to go for New York subpar 3. They're all coming from the spawns. They got to get to the site. The stack is there. Not enough time to go. Paris Letdowns win this opening round offense on the vault control, and that is a big round to win if you are Paris Letdowns.
Teddy! I mean, Paris Letdown's got to feel great about that, right? They have a phenomenal start to that round. The middle part of it got a little bit sketchy there for just a tiny bit of time, but towards the end there, they got right back in it. They were getting the kills they needed, moving up the map as a team, and they just got right back on that B objective. But New York, though, just kept constantly getting pushed into that back art area. Exactly what you want to do to them, right? Just try to keep them centralized to one location. Ideally, you get someone in art and you force them out the other side, but still, as long as you got them trapped, you can stay on that time, no problem. But now if you're New York subpar, you're basically going to be forced to win an offense here at some point in time to be able to extend this map all the way to the end. We'll see if they can get it done or if they can win that final offense. But Giants with a nice little first blood. Just let them know, hey, just quick little reminder, we are here.
Yeah, man, this is a big round right here for your nurse part. You got to respond with that offense that you just saw by Paris Letdowns, and they're trying to get to this A site. They will have a little quarter of the segment progress, but they instantly get taken down. Sabrina Carpenter is trying to be that line defense, trying to hold down mid, not letting a player, push their spawn, trying to get him in the spawn trap. But you got Paris Letdowns, 2 players on the B street, trying to push up, trying to force these players to spawn either in that back little area behind A or over there by the pool. So they're doing a great job of just forcing these spawns, getting map control and making it tough for New York subpar. The spawn trap was almost locked in, but New York subpar did a great job of getting the kills that they needed, stopping the clock at 35 seconds.
Yeah, they picked up all 4 kills right there. New York subpar, maybe a chance to get this one on the board here. First take going to be gone. Just like that, but Paris Letdowns are going to be here to respond. A couple kills going the way of New York subpar. Grim down below in the vault. He's trying to stay alive, but Dobbs hits that side angle, picks up one, looking for more. 17-8 on the map out of Dobbs is absolute crazy work. Good to see that out of him, always dominating in the CRL. But now, big kills coming in from Paris as they lock back down that A site, just making sure New York gets pushed back into spawns here. Giants responding to that by trying to get some more pressure towards those spawns. Just be annoying, be as aggressive as possible to get 3 more kills on the board for the team. Zoe solo just getting on a B to stop the time for now.
Man, they got this map lockdown. They know where the spawns are coming from. They're trying to work the spawn trap. They have there's 11 seconds to go on the clock. There's not a close enough. There's one nurse before he gets set up. They got to watch out for Grims. They do take down Grims. Stop this clock with 7.2 seconds to go on the clock. With a small stack, it's going to be up to player 6. He gets taken down. There's 16 to 17 lives. All the resources for Paris Letdowns. They're pushing at this B side, and they have won this defense. And Paris Letdowns, they have woke up after the opening round hardpoint, after the opening loss hardpoint.
Yeah, jeez. I mean, the passion over here is getting kind of crazy after that map 1, right? I mean, 6-1 in the S&D and already up 2-0 in the control. I mean, you win the opening offense 6-0, get all 6 ticks on the board. You get very close to winning it off lives as well. And now you only let up 2 ticks on defense. Paris Letdowns absolutely dominant right now in this championship finals in these last 2 maps here. But New York subpar definitely not out of this yet, right? They can still win 3 rounds in a row. Would be very difficult to do on a map like this, but hey, we're not ruling anything out here. That's for sure. They're on defense to start it out. Obviously, that's what they're looking for. get something going here. But Paris Letdowns pushing on in, gonna get first blooded, get second blooded as well. That gives New York a chance here.
Yeah, they go 3 down for New York subpar. They gotta watch out for
You don't want
Psyche.
this guy in the
He
back line
is
though.
he's the last man up.
Yeah,
He does fine too.
yeah.
Ooh, make that a third, and that is the pressure relief off that A
Oop.
site for his team to get up on that A site. Stop the clock with a minute left. Trying to progress these segments on the A site, but the kills just start working out for New York subpar. They respawn all their spawns and immediately push up to the A side, get the kills that they need, spawning out these players on that deep pool side. So this is good for New York subpar, trying to get map control, trying to control these spawns, trying to control where Paris spawn up at. And if you can do that, you can make them spawn deep, make them take different routes. That is good for you. But three
Oh
big
my.
kills, live the kill feed for Paris Letdowns. You got Dobbs on the A side. You got player 2. He was on that B side. That was Grim, but he finally gets taken down. I think that segment, no, it did not get progressed. That first segment, one segment at B did not get progressed, but 2 segments got progressed at A. This third segment is almost there. There's that last kill by Psyche. A site secured at another minute to the clock. 20-19 are the lives, and New York subpar have to hold off this site to keep this map alive.
Yeah, it's tough right there. I mean, giving up that, not giving up, obviously. They fight for it, but unfortunately they do lose it. Dobbs just being super annoying, holding down those back spawns once again. 23 and 12 on the map. Guy's just an absolute menace. But Paris Letdowns, I mean, Psyche does get spotted out here. Big spot here. Autozo does get the information, gets the kill as well. Psyche getting taken down there is very big. Paris Letdowns going to lose a couple players there. The lives now in favor of New York subpar. Only up by 2, but still that's going to help out in the long run here. 1 minute left of time. So Paris Letdown's plenty of time. At least 2-3 pushes to go
Mm.
here before this one's up. Get a nice big kill in the middle of the map, and now a chance to open things up a bit more.
Yeah, they're pushing through P1, which I like, and they're trying to get control of the back. But this Buddha comes out for spawn and instantly get one. There is trades going back and forth. We do have the pinstripe kill feed. 13 to 14 lives favoring the Paris Letdowns.
Oh, I like this.
This is a tough play for Paris Letdowns. They're all trying to go through Big Door, trying to take the vote route, going through
Yeah,
Big Door, trying
Dobbs.
to get control of the time. Dobbs, I mean, he is being their guy, 12 and 6, having, lighting up the kill feed, being the high man for their team. Grim is on this point, stopping his time, trying to get this B side. His teammates are firing shots around him. Psyche and Dobbs fine too. It's Buddha. He's the closest man up, but Dobbs takes him out. Now it's up to KP and Jonathan. They got the 2 stack, 3 stack now, 3 stack on this B side. New York subpar all sprinting, but they just keep getting chopped down. It's Buddha, last line defense. Here comes Sabrina Carpenter. They take the last player down. Time is still stopped at 28. We got a small contest going on. Sabrina Carpenter finds that last kill. 5 to 4 are the lives. Here comes Giants. First man up for Paris Letdowns. Should he keep battling or wait for his teammates? 2 big kills light up the kill feed as Grimes, as Grim finds 1. Giants finds 2. It's up to Sabrina Carpenter trying to get this stack off. He gets taken down, and Paris Letdowns win the control 3-0.
Eesh, man. I was getting a little scary there towards the end. New York subpar, though. Gonna get taken down. Paris Letdowns win the control 3-0. Get themselves up 2-1 in the series. 1 map away from taking it. After losing that map 1, kind of in a little bit of a heartbreaking way, right? 250 to 220.
Protocol hard point. Paris Letdowns, New York subpar. Paris Letdowns up 2-1 in this series, looking to close out the championship here in this gold pre-made division. Battles going on for P1. Dobbs get the first one. Buddha is KP. Starts off with the second, but Dobbs and Giants follows up with the following 2. New York Paris Letdowns. 12 seconds, the opening 12 seconds are on this hard point. First 30 seconds, it looked like it's getting pretty mixy, but those opening battles are being won by the Paris Letdowns.
And Paris Letdowns doing a phenomenal job here. I mean, that kill feed has basically just been orange against yellow nonstop. But Buddha finally going to break that. Does get 1 kill before going down. But Paris Letdowns, I mean, they're looking like they're going to get a big chunk of this P1, at least 10 more seconds. This P2 rotation is going to be coming in soon. I mean, jeez.
Yeah, oh man. It is on right now. The championship is in grasp for the Paris Letdowns, and they are going to show. They're showing right now in this first opening P1, now into this P2, that they are dominating. They have rotated, got themselves in the prime position, but New York SubPar are going to fight back. This is a championship nonetheless, so P2 control is in the favor of New York SubPar. They broke it right through the big door. There's only one player there, that is player 3 in this little tower house, lighthouse little building. He waited perfectly for his teammates to get there, and it relieved the pressure off this hill. Paris Letdowns are crewing their hardpoint time. 48-13 is the scoreline.
And we see this one making some good progress here for Paris. You see Dobbs kind of just like uncontested right now, just kind of pushing through the map right now. Has a little bit of help as well for this barracks side. I don't know who that player. I think that was Sabrina Carpenter up top there. No, it was Buddha. I don't think. Yeah, they don't know. Dobbs just kind of walked through the back. They've got those close spawns now for Paris Letdowns. Getting ready for this rotation. Oh, the double team nade. One of them killing yourself and a teammate. Not good. Not good, but it'll happen every once in a while. Paris Letdowns 50-point lead at the moment. Looking to extend that one out. They've got the close spawns. They're getting some decent map control as well. The New York SubPar trying to push on in on their own here from the middle of the map here. So they're going to lose 2 players there. Buddha from up above picks up 1, going for more. Gets another big kill for the team. That's going to allow some things to get changed up in the back of the map. Dobbs finally going to go down. The spawns should flip here. Not if Psyche's got anything to say about it, though.
Yeah, Psyche is gonna make sure his
No.
team control the spawns. Only 30 seconds to go. His teammate, well, they don't have control of the spawns, but he's just gonna say, "Forget, I'm just gonna get the player off the hill, trying to make him chase me." They know he's in the stairs, but man, he's a tough kill. And he just challenges to get away with his life, allows his teammates to push up on this hill. Grim now probably gonna get the rest of the scrap time. Psyche, even if his Benny's not getting kills, his nades is getting killed as he takes down his Buddha. He's rotated. Rotation now to P4 is on. It looks like New York SubPar will be there first, but Dobbs, Grim starting off with 2 opening kills. They gotta find Grim. They do find Grim. So opening times are gonna start off in New York SubPar, but the pressure goes back down to 0. Ooh.
Here we go, New York SubPar getting a couple big kills here on this P4. This is where they got to pick up a bunch of time. They've lost a lot so far. That's where we start fighting it back here. New York SubPar, they lose this map. They're out of the series. The championship is over. Paris Letdowns up 2-1 in this series and off to a fantastic start in this map. But just like that, I mean, Psyche pushes in, gets one, gets another one very weak. Teammate clutches it up, no problem. Dobbs goes for the next. But guess what? The trade is there. Grim is on site. Never mind, they're not going to have another one, though. Watch out, his Giants doesn't have the help he needs right there. Goes down, and New York SubPar picking up some very good time on this P4.
Hey, get the time that they need. I think they're getting a little favorable spawn right there. They're getting to the hill a little bit faster than Paris Letdowns, but this pressure, this rotation back to P1 now is on. You got Grims and Giants taking control of the map. You got Giants on the air turret. Grim playing the middle of the map. Now you got New York SubPar coming from that P2 side. I mean, probably the side you probably want to try to break in and not lose, but these Paris Letdowns, they know where to go, get in those power positions, and just making it tough for New York SubPar.
Yeah, New York SubPar, though, 40 seconds back right now. The Paris Letdowns on this P1, doing a good job on this P1 once again here. They picked up almost 40 seconds the first time around. I think they got 38 seconds the first time around on P1. Looking to try to do that exact same thing again here. Their setup is just flawless at the moment, picking up every kill they possibly can, crossing the middle of the map here. But now New York SubPar trying to push on back. Psyche picks up 1. Sabrina Carpenter just holding this down. The knife kill is always massive when that comes through.
Those are too big for New York. Just try to get him on the hill just for a little bit, but it doesn't matter. We got to rotate the P2. You got New York SubPar. They got control. They still got P2 control the map, so that's big for them. Oh, never mind. We just seen player 4 and player 2 just get that spawn in the back. So I don't know if that worked out perfectly for the Paris Letdowns, but the kills did go for the New York SubPar just temporarily, but now there is Psyche just being a menace, getting a big 2-piece. Giants follows up with 1, and Paris Letdowns have broken into this hill. Bad spawns out. Spawns are spawning out now for the New York SubPar, so they're gonna wait for Izzo to try to make a play in the back, but he gets taken down. Now it's Buddha trying to make a play. Team trade. The kill feed is pinstripe, so kill feed just going back and forth. But when you need a big play, you see Giants or you see Paris Letdowns getting the big play they need.
Giants trying to trade himself, though. I tell you what, I like to see that. But Couple players from New York trying to push the middle of the map right now. Only a couple seconds left on this P2, so nothing really worth pushing. But P3 about to pop up, and Paris up by 82 points right now. Looking very good. Those seconds were coming in hot. But New York SubPar trying to get this one, trying to hold this one down right now, picking up those nice early kills. Got to watch out for Giants coming up the spiral staircase. One coming from up above as well. That's going to be Dobbs picks up the first one. Giants here to support the teammate. Gonna get some kills back and forth here very shortly. We'll see how it goes. Psyche with the big nade there. Sabrina Carpenter, though, keeping them off the point temporarily. But Paris Letdowns on the time. They've got the close spawns as well.
Paris Letdown. I mean, they're New York still part of their fight. They're trying to come in from this back line, trying to break in the hill, but the kill feed just always lights up. You always see a big two-piece by one of the Paris Letdown players, and that is big because if you get two, your teammates could just relax and just push up and get more of the map pressure. But this P3 Barracks Hill favorably the Paris Letdowns 182-100 is the score. They rotate over to a P4. Dobbs with a big two, trying to get. Oh, we switch up from that, but now this P4 has jumped off. Dobbs does find Grim with that nade, so his streak is still going alive. Even if it's a teammate, even if it's New York SubPar, it does not matter. Whoever gets in the way of Dobbs is getting ready to get taken down as he finds to almost find a third. He's going insane. Paris Letdowns over the 200 park, over 200 point mark, trying to close this game out here.
Paris Letdowns here looking fantastic, up by 100 points at the moment. Still trying to fight this one back, but Sabrina Carpenter and it's Buddha not gonna let this one slip away quite yet. Gonna grab this last 20 seconds on this hill, but Giants, Giants gonna fight for every second too, though. Giants is just trying to be a menace. End this one as soon as possible. Get him out of here. He wants to go to next season already, but P1 about to pop on up here. New York SubPar have to keep this one contested. They can't afford to give up another 30 seconds like what's been happening in previous P1s, but starting things out nice and hot early, right? Picking up a couple early kills, but Giants, though, going to be on the quick flank on that back. Barracks picks up one, gets another very weak. That's going to help the teammates get up the map a little bit. They've got some cover over the top. They just got to try to stay alive. Buddha with a nice kill there. Zoe following up as well. But just like that, Paris Letdowns. They answer with a couple kills of their own. The trades have been pretty crazy this game.
Yeah, but this time it's just working out perfectly for them right now as they're holding down a big P1, but they're going to have to hold down a lot more than P1 to get themselves back into this game. But right now, it's starting off good. They're getting the kills. Well, the kills were working out for them, but there is 3 big kills. There is the break, and New York SubPar are in prime position to win this game now. Player 6 knew that, so he had to contest. P2 spawns are favoring the side of I think the side of the New York SubPars. They're doing a great job of, they got the spawns, but they got to keep contesting this hill.
That flank.
And keep trying to prolong this game as long as they can. P2 is getting ready to jump off. Zoe and KP do start off with opening kills. New York starts off with the opening time. All of Paris Letdowns trying to push in the middle. Sabrina Carpenter with a big 3-piece, watching mid make that a 4 as it get with that. Oh yeah, it's a 4. Yeah, it just finally gets taken down. As Sabrina finally gets taken down, but New York still got control of this hill. Only 11 seconds is needed for Paris Letdowns, so they're surely just taking their time, trying to get map control, trying to get this control. If they can't break in this hill, they get control of the next. There is a big 3 kills, make that 1 team kill. New York SubPar somehow, although they do not have, they still do have somehow control of the hill, but there it goes.
Sabrina's cooking right now. Paris Letdowns, they get on the time. They need 5 seconds, and this one's going to be over. The championship going to be theirs in 2 seconds, just like that. The Paris Letdowns are going to be the champions of the gold pre-made division, winning this series in a 3-1 fashion.
Yeah, man, 3-1 a fashion. I did not see it coming when I first saw the opening hard point, but that getting warmed up surely for New York SubPar, and they proved that they can win the hard point as well as win the search and the control. So they did it, 3-1 fashion.